Hi, I'm just giving some thoughts and some feelings about certain things here. Reading from the some of the comments I've read about other religions, um, and how they view the Bible. The Bible is held in great respect by what I can understand, such as in Islam, Hinduism as they see it as a holy book, uh, um, and they a lot of religions speak very highly of religious leaders like Moses, um, Joshua, Jesus, of course, are absolutely a very divinely inspired person, um, and of good character and spiritual wisdom. And these religions actually uh, encourage their followers to consider the Bible as a spiritual book, as it holds spiritual truths, and makes a good addition to someone's knowledge in their quest for spiritual enlightenment. Many religions have the Bible at a very high place. um, Islam obviously has huge connections with the Bible. The Muslims claim heritage from Abraham, uh, being descended from Isaac, from Ishmael, rather than from Isaac, as the Jews profess to be descended from. And they quote a lot of the Bible, the Old Testament, and they encourage their followers, the followers of Islam, the Last Day Saints, tell the people to actually read the Bible. And there are many other denominations of people who profess to be spiritually enlightened to actually say we'll read the Bible, and then they'll go and also malign it. They'll say that Jesus is just a good man, um, even though John chapter 1 verse 1 states that he was God. And in John chapter 8 verse 58, Jesus himself claims to be the person who spoke out of the burning bush to Moses. His actual phrase is, before Abraham was born, I am. And the Jews went up to kill him, and he said, well, why do you seek to kill me? He said, well, because you've made yourself equal with God. He he um, he claimed to be God. The Jews actually knew what he was talking about, knew what he was saying. It seems to be only certain other people outside that revelation who don't understand um, what Jesus was saying, and really cannot explain why the Jews would have got so angry if he hadn't actually said the words he did. All I can say, if the Bible, if there are contradictions between the Bible and the message of the Bible, even if you're going to say, oh, I don't believe Jesus is God, whatever. What does it say about your religion if your religion does turn around and say, the Bible is a book you can read, you can gain spiritual truth from it? What does it say about your faith if, even if you hold the Bible to be one of your sacred books, like the Mormons do, to then turn around and say, oh, well, there are failed prophecies in the Bible. You can't trust the Bible because it's got lots of failed prophecies in there. Even in the original Hebrew and the original Greek, these prophecies are in there, and they have failed. They haven't happened. As Jarko did on one of his videos, a whole load of prophecies that he said have failed. And yet, being a Mormon, they hold very strongly to the Bible as the Word of God. If the Bible becomes one of your foundational books and you're going to say it's got errors in it, can you really trust it? If you can't trust it, okay, then surely it cannot be the Word of God. Whatever God you actually follow, he cannot have had a divine influence in it if it's got so many errors. And also, what in your opinion do you think it actually says about your religion, if your religion does draw on its history and draw on its foundation to actually have your religion today? Like, I understand someone come around and say, okay, well, our book is the restoration of what was originally said, and it's been taken out. And many people say, oh, by the Roman Catholic Church. The Roman Catholic Church have altered everything in the Bible. It was quite nice until the Roman Catholic Church came along. Where's the evidence for this? Where is the evidence? What do you replace it with? You don't. I mean, because I heard this argument from a Muslim a few years ago, who said the Bible's been corrupted, and it can't be trusted. And I said, well, okay, what are you reading instead, and yet still claiming to read the Bible in addition to your Quran? And he started producing. He produced the King James Bible, and I said, well, hang about. You've just said it's corrupted. You said it can't be trusted, and you're still using the King James Bible to read it alongside the Quran. And he said, yeah. I said, well, if it's been corrupted, then you must have a more perfect copy of the Bible. No matter what language it's in, you must have a more perfect copy. And he didn't have an answer for this. So what does it say about Islam? To actually say, the Bible's been corrupted, many truths have been added or taken out, and yet they're still using this corrupt book and recommending their followers use this corrupt book alongside the Quran when they're doing studies. And whereas the evidences they're using to actually say, well, this is being taken out, this truth has been taken out. Like I said in my other videos, is that although there are certain differences in the King James Bible and the text they've been using, okay, there's nothing theologically, nothing in the theology behind what's in the Bible, in the King James Bible, that its inclusion or absence actually detracts from Christian theology. And there was no answer given. So either you discard the Bible completely, or you've got to provide the evidence to actually say why you use it. If you can do neither, what does it really say about your religion? I like some opinions, if I may, thanks.